I've spent my life exploring the wonders of our natural world, but few creatures have captivated me quite like Wagdo. In the dense forests of Maharashtra, a legend was born. A tiger so magnificent, so powerful, that his very presence commanded respect from all who crossed his path. Tonight, we embark on an extraordinary tale. Let us turn back the pages of time to the early 2000s. Here, in the lush teak forests and sprawling bamboo thickets of Tadoba Andhari Tiger Reserve, a young male tiger began to make his mark. From the very beginning it was clear, it was abundantly clear, that this was no ordinary cub. Nature, in her infinite wisdom, had created something truly extraordinary. This young tiger, soon to be known as Wagdo, was a marvel of nature's grand design. In the wild, every scar tells a story, and for Wagdo, one particular scar would come to define his legend. During one of his many territorial battles, our remarkable tiger sustained a deep, jagged wound across his right eye. Lesser creatures might have succumbed to such an injury, but not Wagdo. No, not Wagdo. He survived, and in doing so, earned a new moniker, Scarface. This scar, far from diminishing his power, only added to his fearsome reputation. It became a badge of honor, a testament to his indomitable spirit. Tourists and wildlife photographers began flocking to Tadoba, drawn by tales of this majestic beast whose very presence commanded respect. In the grand theater of nature, Wagdo had become the star attraction. In the animal kingdom, territory is everything. It's a measure of strength, of dominance, of survival. And in this regard, Wagdo was truly in a league of his own. His empire stretched over 80 square kilometers, one of the largest territories ever recorded for a Bengal tiger. As we observe Wagdo patrolling his territory, we witness a remarkable phenomenon. Other creatures react to his mere presence with a mix of awe and fear. Deer freeze in their tracks, langurs scramble to the treetops, and even peacocks fall silent when he makes his rounds. It's a vivid demonstration of the delicate balance of power in nature, with Wagdo firmly at the apex. In the harsh reality of the wild, a king's crown is never secure. It must be defended, often violently, against those who would seek to usurp it. And defend it Wagdo did, with a ferocity that became legendary. His most brutal fight was with a formidable challenger known as Yeda Anna, a male renowned for his aggression. The clash between these titans of the forest was nothing short of epic. For hours, the jungle echoed with thunderous roars and the sound of snapping branches as the two behemoths battled for supremacy. When the dust settled, it was Wagdo who emerged victorious, his body battered but his spirit unbroken. The scars from that fight only made him stronger, more fearsome, and more determined to protect his hard-won territory. In the grand cycle of life, even the mightiest must play their part in ensuring the continuation of their species. And Wagdo, for all his ferocity, was no exception. He wasn't just a ruler, he was a progenitor. Over his reign, he fathered more than 40 cubs, including the famous Telia Sisters, Sonam, Lara, Geeta, and Mona. As we observe Wagdo with his offspring, we see a different side to this fierce predator. There's a gentleness in his interactions, a patience as he teaches them the ways of the wild. It's a poignant reminder that even in nature's harshest environments, life finds a way. These cubs, carrying Wagdo's genes, would go on to establish their own territories, spreading his legacy across the forests of Tadoba. The impact of Wagdo's presence extended far beyond the boundaries of the animal kingdom. For the human inhabitants of the area, he became a figure of both fear and reverence. Forest guards often spoke of encounters that left them in awe. They would find fresh pug marks, still warm, a tangible reminder of Wagdo's recent passage. There was always an eerie sense of his presence, as if he was watching from the shadows, unseen but ever present. In Wagdo they saw not just an animal, but a spirit of the wild, untamed and unbroken. For wildlife photographers, capturing the essence of a creature as elusive and powerful as Wagdo is the ultimate challenge. Many tried, but few succeeded in truly conveying his majesty through the lens. However, One photographer managed to capture a moment that would become iconic. As the camera clicked, Wagdo's gaze met the lens directly, his eyes unblinking and fierce. This photograph, known as the Eyes of the King, became famous worldwide. In it, we see not just a tiger, but a force of nature, a being of such presence and power that it seems to transcend the boundaries between man and beast. It's a stark reminder of the raw, untamed beauty that still exists in our world, if we only know where to look. In the grand cycle of nature, even the mightiest must eventually yield to time. In May 2022, as the first light of dawn broke over the Sinhala forest, Wagdo took his final breath. At 17 years old, he had lived longer than most wild tigers, a testament to his strength, his adaptability, and his indomitable spirit. Though Wagdo may no longer walk the forests of Tadoba, his legacy lives on. Through his offspring, particularly the famous Telia Sisters, his bloodline continues to shape the destiny of Tadoba's tiger population. As we watch these young tigers stalk the same trails their father once dominated. As our journey through the life of Wagdo comes to an end, we're left with a profound appreciation for the raw power and beauty of nature. In the story of this remarkable tiger, we see reflected the eternal struggle for survival, the fierce joy of life, and the unbreakable bonds of legacy. Wagdo may be gone, but his spirit, untamed, unbroken, will forever echo through the forests of Tadoba.